Welcome to Answering the Call Tarot. Thank you for joining me for today's All Signs Lunar Eclipse and Virgo readings. These collective readings are going to be a combination of intuitive downloads and the tarot to give you a brief look at what is ahead for this eclipse season. Please keep in mind these are collective readings for each zodiac sign, not personal readings, so they may not resonate for every person out there. Please only take what resonates for you. We have a strong influence of Venus and Mercury retrograde with this lunar eclipse in Virgo. This is the perfect recipe for beautiful delusions and stimulating surprises. My suggestion for this reading, as always, is that you listen to the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs to get a broad perspective of what is to come for you. If you do not know those signs in your natal birth chart and would like to find out, I'll put a link in the description so you can use to get your free birth chart to learn those astrological placements. Lastly, I would greatly appreciate your energetic engagement with this video by hitting the like button. I'm going to get started with my fire signs with Sagittarius. Please use the timestamps to navigate to your sign. Let's get started. Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me for this lunar eclipse in Virgo intuitive reading. Sagittarius, for you, the download that I received that is the tarot card that would best describe the energy that I'm picking up for you at this time and throughout this lunar eclipse would be the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. You know, this is a decisive moment for you, Sagittarius. I'm feeling that it is highly important to keep your energetic frequency high at this time, Sag. Protect your energy at all costs because your vibration is key to what you are attracting in terms of the changes coming to your finances, career, and love life. It is also imperative to stay in a high vibration when it comes to your physical health as well. Focus on joyous eating and drinking, Sag, but do not go into any extremes. No extreme dieting, no extreme exercising, but no extreme imbibing or overeating either. So really lean into the enjoyment of all of your health activities, physical, mental, and spiritual. And stay on top of all of your appointments and checkups at this time. Now, specifically when it comes to love, Sagittarius, those of you in a long-term relationship, if you have been finding that you are unhappy or unsatisfied in this relationship, this is a time of upheaval. Either you and your partner will be making the much needed changes to save this relationship, or the end of eclipse season will leave you free to move on to better things. Either way, destiny is at play and you will be where you are supposed to be. Now, single Sages, the universe is working to bring you the love you deserve, but you have to do the work as well. And when I was meditating on your energy, Sag, the word that kept coming up was discernment. So discernment is key for you right now, Sagittarius. All of you, but especially my single Sagittariuses. Discernment is key. Put out there exactly what you want in a partner. Put it out there to the universe. Put it out there to spirit. As you have this opportunity right now with this energy to get exactly what you want. In terms of career and finances, Sag, you are calling in an elevation, a change, a promotion. Reach for your dreams now, Sagittarius, but be cautious of your approach to getting there. I was strongly getting, Sag, this energy of some of you planning a scheme or a scam or willing to manipulate or kiss somebody's ass or lie or step on someone else, something like that, right, to make your dreams happen. But I'm getting strong karmic energy at play for you. Okay, so remember, like, what you put out will come back. So be cautious of gossip too at this time right now, Sag. Okay, really be mindful of the words that you speak against anyone else. Financially, Sagittarius, put money aside for a big purchase. Some of you may need to save right now to move, buy a car, buy a new home, or even simply make improvements maybe to one of those items. Others of you may simply feel, like you want to make a big trip, and spirit is encouraging this, but do not go about paying for this trip frivolously. Okay, so again, the energy right now, Sagittarius, that I really picked up a lot for you in the meditative process here and really just sitting with your energy was, co-create and work with the universe for all that you dream of, Sag. Those are my intuitive downloads for you, Sagittarius. At this time, we're going to move to the tarot, and we're going to work with the vice versa tarot today. So we're going to get started. Sagittarius, this deck has been shuffled with your energy. Let's get started. In your current energy, Sagittarius, you have the front side of the Magician. Okay, again, Sagittarius, I told you, and in my intuitive downloads, I have been strongly getting, Sagittarius, that right now you are so powerful. Okay, what you are putting out there, Sagittarius, you are going to get every single thing that you want. Sagittarius, you are co-creating with the universe. Be mindful of what you put out there. Discernment is key. Really think about what you want, Sag. You can have anything that you want right now. That is your energy. Who you are becoming, Sagittarius. You have the front side of the Chariot. And vice versa, tarot, Sag. This means that who you are becoming through this eclipse season is someone who is in charge of their own destiny. Okay, so you are becoming someone who's stepping into greater personal power and someone who's going to make real progress on your life's journey, okay? But you cannot be distracted by trivial concerns with the Chariot. Okay, things are really speeding up. This is such an exciting time for you, Sagittarius, with great potential for success. Keep your eyes on the prize. This side of the Seven of Wands, Sagittarius, is all about taking pride in how far you've come. Okay. Now you see this low stone, okay, this person is standing on. Okay. This is all about taking a step up. Okay. But letting that step up, that taking pride in that step up, but not exaggerating its importance, right? It's like being very mindful of and proud of that you've taken a step up in multiple places or in a specific area in your life. And I'm really strongly getting for a lot of you, this has something to do with work. Like you're getting more clients, you're being recognized, maybe you've gotten an increase in pay. Something's happening here, right? But not to let your ego get to you. Okay. It's a reminder that yes, take pride in how far you've come, but let that pride drive your ambition forward, not your ego. All right. So this is something that you have to reflect upon during this um lunar eclipse in Virgo. Sorry, Sag, I'm losing my voice. If you can't tell, bear with me. All right. How you can navigate, Sagittarius, this current cycle in your life. And you have the King of Swords, Sagittarius. This side of the King of Swords and vice versa tarot talks about the outer self, okay? So how you can best navigate, this current cycle in your life, okay? If you look closely, I'm telling you, look closely, and I just put it down. If you look closely, Sagittarius, on the breastplate of the King of Swords, he has a butterfly, okay, emblazoned on his breastplate, okay? This is all about someone who has learned to master their temper. Okay, this is about self-discipline, someone who thinks through thoroughly, right, rather than acting impulsively. This is about someone who is always trusted to tell the truth, right, whether you want to hear it or not. And this is someone that never breaks their word, okay, but also is not likely to ever take someone back who has ever broken their word to them. Okay. So, how you can best navigate this time or this cycle or period in your life, Sagittarius, is to embrace this King of Swords energy. Be someone who can be well respected, someone that people can trust, someone who is honest and forthcoming, okay, and holds people accountable and to a high standard. Finally, Sagittarius, what does this entire eclipse season, what is the message for you? And you have the front side of the Six of Wands. Success, victory. This lunar eclipse, Sagittarius, is telling you that as long as you act with integrity, okay, this is encouraging you to stay the course, act with integrity, okay, be that King of Swords energy, be that honest, trustworthy person, move forward with integrity, Sagittarius, and success, victory, praise, recognition, all those things that you deserve after maybe long periods of struggle and strife are coming your way. They are due to you. And with this Eight of Wands showing up, Sagittarius, can you see that? Barely. Let me move this over. I'm actually going to stick it up here. And with this Eight of Wands coming through, Sagittarius, this is all coming in very quickly for you. Very quickly. Let me get you a message from the ancestors to close this out. Acceptance. Soar. Take a chance. This is all about being your authentic self, coming out of the shadows, Sagittarius. This is all about accepting any door that closes and remembering when one closes, another one opens. And that is actually going to be your true path. And then you have take a chance. This is all about being willing to step outside of your comfort zone, Sagittarius, and trusting that at this time. My apologies for any glare. Sagittarius, this has been your intuitive and tarot reading for the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. Until I read for you again, love and light. Take care of yourselves and each other. It's been a pleasure. Leo, thank you so much for joining me for this lunar eclipse in Virgo reading. After meditating on your energy, Leo, the energy that I was getting for you was that of the Four of Swords for this lunar eclipse in Virgo. I'm getting strong self-protection energy for you right now, Leo. You are taking this time to do a lot of reflecting, to figure out who is really for you and who is not. You're regrouping and planning for the future so that by your season, you feel fully back to yourself again and ready to emerge stronger and better. Career-wise, I've actually been getting and feeling many of you have found your stride during this time. You you are and will be busier than ever. You may have gotten a new job, received a promotion, or stepped into a new role within the last year or so, and you're already really fully in the swing of things now. You will be enjoying the added responsibilities and finding your version of balance within this role. Still, I feel many of you are craving a vacation and will be planning a time to get away soon so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor or just have some time to be away from the workload for a while. I feel your physical health will be thriving, Leo. I think the gym has become your therapy for many of you. You've been finding a release from the stress and pressures by getting in physical activities outdoors when you can, or hitting the gym a few days a week. But it has been your saving grace. I'm hearing that your saving grace, your mental release, your peace of mind. This lunar eclipse is going to encourage you to keep that going, even though finding time to do so may be a bit more challenging. When it comes to your love life, Leo, I'm getting if you're single, you need some introspection and solitude in order to contemplate what you really want in a partner. Do not allow fear about being single to overwhelm you. Jumping into a relationship solely out of fear of being single will not work out well for you at this time. The right person will often come into our lives, Leo, when we're not looking for them. So if you're feeling lonely, do not let your ego hold you back from sharing that with someone you trust. Share that and let others in. There are people around you who want to support you. You may be invited to spend more quality time with people who love you if you don't pretend to have it all together. I'm getting strongly if you are in a partnership, one or both of you may have disconnected from the relationship or is seeking solitude as a reaction to the overwhelming pressure you are feeling at the moment. Some time away from the stress is needed to help you both remember why you are together and plan how you're going to deal with stress in the future. I would say when it comes to your love life, Leo, I'm hearing trust the process, trust the process. Leo, that's what I have for you for intuitive messages that are coming through for this eclipse in Virgo, lunar eclipse in Virgo. We're going to move to the tarot, and I'm going to be using vice versa tarot for this reading. We're going to get started there. Leo, the cards have been pre-shuffled with your energy. Let's see what the cards are holding for you, Leo. Wow, can't make it up. Leo, for your energy that you are in right now, you have the back of the Four of Pentacles. This side of the Four of Pentacles, Leo, is all about being focused on money. As you can see, right, there's a wizard and he is looking out at a landscape. There we go. Looking out at a landscape, okay? But the glowing pentacles that are really highlighted in this image are just reflecting his preoccupation with money. Really start to think about how you can blend your practicality or your focus on work with dreams, passion, inspiration. Okay, that is how wizards make magic. I had an interruption to your reading. My apologies. Let's get right back into where we left off. Now, you have the side of the Ace of Pentacles that talks about good fortune, right? But this is like really specific here, Leo. So this is about this time right now being a really auspicious time to make investments with other people or to take on some sort of business partnership that is going to be successful. So, collaborating with others or really just brainstorming with other people, right, especially in creative ways, can open up these new potential avenues of abundance for you, okay, and really for everyone involved in these endeavors. So, who you are becoming is someone that is going to be very successful in collaborating at this time. Good time for collaborations. What you need to reflect upon, Leo, you have the backside of the Eight of Wands. This is all about getting back what you put out to the universe, okay? So, reflecting on how have you been communicating with people? What kind of energy have you been putting out into the world, Leo? If you have been putting out good things, then you are going to get good things back. You have nothing to worry about. But if you have not been putting out good energy, if you have been manipulative, if you have been deceitful, then you have to know that what is coming back towards you could not be great. Okay, so what you put out, you will get back, and that's something to reflect upon. This full moon lunar eclipse is asking you to look at what kind of energy you are putting out towards others and really reflect upon that at this time. Leo, when it comes to navigating this current cycle of your life, you have the side of the Page of Wands that talks about the outer self. Okay, so as you can see, the person that is standing in this image, okay, is standing in the midst of a desert. And he's got his bare chest, which is really symbolizing like his strength and that he is up for any challenge and he is sort of daring any other page to match his energy. Okay, so this is someone who is just extremely confident, ready to take on any type of challenge, and you know, someone who doesn't even mind taking the hard way through any type of situation. It's like your best way to navigate this time through your life is maintain your confidence, go forth with fearlessness, excuse me. Don't be afraid to even be competitive. Be willing to declare your strength. Be up for any challenge as you move forward to get what you want out of life, okay? When it comes to the message that the moon has for you, Leo, you have the backside of the lovers. Now, there is a sense of calm that this lunar eclipse wants to wash over you right now, okay, rather than the sense of urgency. This is also like a message letting you know that during this lunar eclipse, you will very soon be able to see more clearly where you are going and how you are going to get to where you want to go. Okay. And you have to think about too, like the choices that you are making in your life, like how they are aligning with you. Okay. Consider how your qualities, your values are complementing what you are going after in life, whether it's in relationships, in pursuit of job, career, finances, the creative tasks that you're pursuing. How are these goals that you're pursuing, these people that you're pursuing, the friends that surround you, how are they complementing you? Where are they creating explosive energy or combative energy for you? And where are they coming together for you in perfect union and alignment with who you are? So I feel like overall, the moon is asking you to consider where are you going? Who are you going with? And why are you going there? And how does all of that align with who you ultimately truly are, Leo? All right, Leo, let's get a message from your ancestors to close this out. We have a message for Leo from the ancestors to close us out. For Leo, you have grounding. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, you have bring balance. Grounding is all about really grounding yourself at this time, Leo, getting back into the earth, centering yourself, right? Being back outside and in nature, paying attention to your body, okay? And I was saying that I really felt like a lot of you were trying to get out there and work out in outside, and that working out and being in nature was your therapy right now. So I feel like that's confirmation. And then you have bring balance, which I think is really what this backside of the lovers is talking about. Okay. And six is all about bringing balance, and that's that lovers card. Okay. So it's saying you're putting much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. And that's that message there of the backside of the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Leo, this has been your message for the lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. Until I read for you again, Leo, take care of yourselves and each other. Love and light. Aries, welcome to the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Aries, we're going to get started with the intuitive portion of the reading. As I was meditating on your energy, Aries, I really was getting this vibe of Two of Pentacles energy for you for this time with the lunar eclipse in Virgo. Aries, I feel like you are juggling a lot right now, loves. I'm feeling that decisions need to be made in your life, and making these choices may be causing you stress. I feel like you are exhausted trying to find the balance of things in your life at the moment, and I'm getting many of you are also trying to balance your needs as well as someone else's, potentially a partner in a relationship. And in terms of love and partnership, if you are in a relationship, you and your person may be facing some big financial decisions together that impact the future of your relationship. Or you may be feeling under pressure financially, and this eclipse season could result in you facing a big decision that affects whether or not you decide to stay or go in a relationship, mainly because of this person's support or lack thereof throughout this stressful period for you. You will need to ask yourself if you're willing to put the effort in to make this relationship work. Now, if you are single, I'm getting you are thinking about whether or not you are ready to make space in your life for a new relationship. Do you want to make room for a partner? Regardless, be honest with yourself about what the time, energy, effort, and love you have to invest in someone else at this time. Aries, in terms of your career, you are really battling back and forth about whether to leave a job or a career that is basically secure and stable for a new job, but you are not sure if you want to take the risk. I've been really getting that for you recently in general. You know you can't prevent the risk factor, but you can minimize the risk, okay, as much as possible, and then decide if it's worth doing. Financially, I feel you're doing very well, though. You may want to consult a financial investor or create a plan and then take some steps to take a calculated risk if you even decide to take one. I'm not getting that every one of you will decide to take one. Okay, success is on your side regardless of what you do, but being honest with yourself is key at this time, Aries. I'm getting that across the board with relationships, career, your health. Honesty with yourself is really key at this time for all Aries. And speaking of health, Aries, you need to find balance in all areas of your life again. A lot of you, I'm getting, may have fallen off of your regular routine, right? Or regimen of like going to the gym and working out, healthy eating, and this could have happened because of stress and focus on career and love. But when you get back on track with your healthy eating plan and fitness routine, ease yourself into these things, Aries. Don't try to do too much too soon. Be honest with yourself about what you can handle at this time. Honesty is key for you, Aries, in all areas of your life during this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. That's what I'm intuitively getting for you, Aries. Let's move to the tarot. We're going to use vice versa tarot for the reading today. Let's get started. Aries, the cards have been shuffled with your energy. Wow, Aries. Aries, the energy that you are in right now, you have the Ace of Swords. In Vice Versa Tarot, this side of the Ace of Swords is all about getting the gift of clarity, right? You may have some sort of new idea, okay? Some sort of vision, okay? And this is also all about standing in your truth, right? But this is also, this side of the Ace of Swords also talks about having this affirmation that whatever you decide to take on is going to be a success. Okay, if you see here, there's like this eagle, right? Eagle that's flying high in the background. On the other side, there's not an eagle there. There's an eagle there, and that far reaching or far seeing eagle is letting you know that they are with you as you proceed. Okay, so this is giving you even more empowerment and clarity as you move forward. So, who you are right now is someone that is seeing things very clearly, someone who has that gift of clarity. And this eagle being there is granting you success in whatever new idea or whatever new vision that you are having right now in these moments, Aries. Aries, and who you are becoming. You have the Four of Wands. Okay. This side of the Four of Wands and Vice Versa Tarot talks about being forced to almost enjoy something or enjoy yourself or celebrate something that you don't want to celebrate. What I'm strongly getting here, Aries, in terms of like what you're headed towards or who you are becoming during this lunar eclipse is like you're being thrown into situations where you are forced to pretend to be happy, okay, where things you're going to seem as if you're going to be putting on a happy face. Okay, this is all about like forced merriment, forced celebration. So I feel like, you're going to have to put on a happy face so that people don't see what's really going on beneath the surface with you. So this could be with you and a partner. This could be, in your relationships. Maybe you're pretending like in your relationship, excuse me, you're pretending like everything is okay and it's not. Or maybe you're just overall going to be pretending like you are satisfied, happy, content with where you are, and you're not. Now, in terms of what you need to reflect upon, Aries, you have the backside of the Seven of Pentacles. Aries, this side of the Seven of Pentacles is all about, loss. Okay. So what you may need to reflect upon at this time is really just accepting that something has been a loss. Okay. And then feeling your feelings around that. And then learning the lessons, the mistakes, so that you don't have to go through them again. Okay. As you can see, right, the person in this image is looking at their lost crops, okay, like what they did not bear from this, what they didn't harvest, right, from this plant, from this season. And so it's like, okay, well, then what was up with this soil? What was up with this water supply? What do I need to do to fertilize in the future. So he's sitting there not just feeling his feelings, he is, but also taking note as to why things were not prosperous for him, why this harvest wasn't successful for him, so that he can make different choices in the future. So, what this lunar eclipse is asking you to reflect upon is things that may have not gone well for you, losses that you may have experienced, the lessons that you're learning from them so that you don't have to repeat them again. Now, how can you best navigate this current cycle of your life in Aries? You have the backside of the Ten of Wands. And this side of the Ten of Wands and vice versa tarot talks about, you know, refusing to share the load, right? This is when you are becoming almost a martyr, okay? Because there's a thin line between being self sufficient and being a martyr, okay? So this is just really about you not wanting to understand when it's time to give up some of the responsibilities. Okay. So obviously, if you look at this guy, you can see that his misery is like beyond evident. Okay. He's carrying way too much. It never occurs for him to like even look up. Okay. He's just dreadfully trudging on. So this is asking you to, at this time, realize when you are carrying a heavy load and you're not asking anyone for any help. So, how you can best navigate this current cycle of your life is look up, ask for help if you need it. Don't pretend that everything is okay if it's not. Ask for help if you need it. Now, what message the moon has for you, Aries? You have your energy, the Fool, the Fool. So Aries, this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo is asking you to step into truly your energy, choose to be bold, choose to take risks and chances, and just know that any type of obstacles, stumbles along the way are just going to be lessons for you to learn. Okay, it's just going to be more wisdom for you to gain. But you need to fully step into that energy of the Fool and take some chances. Okay, and that even though success is not guaranteed, anything that you learn along the way will lead to a path of success. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, you have the Judgment card. This side of the Judgment speaks to forgiveness, offering forgiveness to others, forgiveness for yourself. Okay, this is really a gift, Aries. This is about washing your hands clean to just really have a clean slate to start from the beginning. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because I feel like that at the bottom of the deck with the Fool energy there, Aries, this lunar eclipse in Virgo is giving you a fresh new start. A fresh new start. And you have that Ace of Swords where you're guaranteed success here with some sort of clarity that's coming through. Aries, let's get a message from your ancestors to close this reading out. It's really a beautiful reading. For Aries, message from the ancestors. Too many cards. Message from the ancestors for Aries, for Aries, for Aries, for Aries. From the ancestors, please. Thank you. Message from for Aries from the ancestors. Ancestors, a message for Aries. Okay? Anything else? All right. Aries, you have boundless possibilities, and at the bottom of the deck, see it through. Boundless possibilities are telling you that you are standing on the edge of limitless potential, so you need to embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Aries, that's that Ace of Swords energy and that Fool energy. See it through, okay? It's saying here that you don't always finish what you start, but If you see something through to the end, you'll be really proud of what you accomplished, Aries. Beautiful. Aries, this is what I have for you for the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. Take care of yourselves, Aries, until I read for you again. Love and light to each and every one of you, loves. Be blessed.